I'm kind of disappointed. I was doing sort of good. I think I won. I think I won
Yeah,
comedy romance that last time.
yeah. I think. Okay, we'll go with a short game.
That's how that works,
Okay, we
right?
don't want to read
You,
through
you
this
win and
again.
lose.
Uh, wait. I want to be this lady. Um, my name is now Poor Me.
I'll try to keep myself in check.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna go with the Sudoku Rubik's Cube. The Totally Fine Ukulele. And a fake noble title.
I'm gonna try this again. Or should I? I mean, yeah. Or why am I doing like that? I can type. I'm not using a controller. I'll just.
I brought sunscreen.
Alright.
I don't think this matters. After last time, this feels less important. Let's go
That
there.
gives you some smartness and boldness. That gives you boldness and charm.
I'm just gonna be bold. There.
And that's charmness and smartness. Alright, we're gonna skip through this because by the way, I restarted the stream just in case because sometimes it's weird and doesn't record the second half if the internet goes down. So, anyone who might be watching this later, check out number 1 and we will have read through.
Apologies.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Alright. This time, besides finding love, what... Okay, to improve... Level up. I don't know, I went with a Ravi last time. So we know this is a Ravi and this is Damien.
Yeah.
I want to earn all the Monster Scout badges.
Oh. Damien is hilarious.
Want to go with Damien again? I mean, supposedly there's like hundreds or thousands of events and whatnot, so...
I love his voice. I'm gonna say not the direction in real life that I would go, but I kind of find it funny.
Oh no, I got the one that makes my voice hurt. A fellow Monster Scout I see. I recently made my lifelong ambition to earn every badge there is. So far I've reached the Welcome to Monster Scouts badge, and Read the Monster Scouts Term and Conditions badge, and the Dahlia Aquani Name Tag badge. I'm gonna earn the rest over summer, and no force in heaven nor heck can stop me. For me, we should work towards earning badges together at camp.
No way! I am the wilderness survival master, Darkbro. Master. Darkbro is just some noob. Grr, I'll show you, jerk. I am gonna prove I'm 10 times the wilderness survivalist that you'll ever be. See you, camp loser. I'm gonna outlive you so hard that nobody will ever suspect that I grew up totally sheltered and have no real practical skills whatsoever. Not that anybody already thinks that. Shut up.
I'm skipping that part.
Should have brought my sledgehammer.
Oh, I should have brought my sledgehammer? Okay. I got quite a few 4s. I think I might go start on my smartness. Okay, that's actually kind of a cute little picture. During your hike through the woods, you find a baby bird that's fallen out of its nest. You nurse him back to health with some delicious trail mix. You also give him great advice on puberty and how to do his taxes when he grows up. Then, the mama bird finds you, and she's ticked that you're holding her baby. She tries to peck your eyes out before you fight her off. You learned an important lesson today. Don't mess with birds. You gain +2 smarts. You're recovering from that interaction when Dahlia almost tramples you with her rock-hard calves. Oh hey, poor me! I didn't see you beyond the majestic silhouette of my own flexing muscles. I gotta stay in top physical condition if I'm ever going to earn my FBI agent badge before the end of the summer.
Your poor boys.
I know. You're about to explain to Dahlia how that's a different kind of badge than she probably thinks it is when you notice another Dahlia in the vicinity. What? What are you looking at, poor me? I'm flexing my quads right now. You should be looking at me. Who are you, stranger who looks almost exactly like me? Explain yourself at once.
I'm Dahlia.
I don't know.
Wait, no, I'll do it.
Okay.
I don't look like you. You look just like me because I'm Dahlia Aquina. Rah, rah, rah.
You're not me. I am. You lack the necessary muscles.
On the contrary, since I'm the real Dahlia Aquina, the real Dahlia Aquina looks like this. And since you don't look like this...
I'm the imposter. But how could I be? I'm such a master of disguise that I fooled even myself.
No, you're not a master of disguise.
Peekaboo.
But hi, I'm...
Counselor Flodge.
Hi, kids.
That's right, Dahlia. It was me all along. You couldn't tell because I was wearing a mask.
Your ingenuity truly knows no bounds, Counselor. If only I had your master the art of infiltration, I might make better candidate for the FBI. Alas, my flawless blue skin and extreme handsomeness render me totally unfit for undercover work. Why, even if I pose as a contestant in a beauty contest in order to stop a domestic terror plot in a fun-filled rom starring Sandra Bullock, I'd likely render myself too conspicuous due to winning so hard. Please, Counselor Flodge, teach me your ways. I am willing to devote all my time to this, ensuring all romantic relationships in the meantime. What? No. Know that. Show Dahlia that you're the better camouflage tutor by suggesting somewhere that her natural assets could really help her blend in. A utopian society of buff Smurfs, or a Dahlia Aquino cosplay contact. My creativity is my highest and my smarts. Did either of these sound fun or bold? I mean fun
the
or...
bottom one sounds plausible.
I think I might go with the utopian society of buff Smurfs.
Okay.
Here we go. Yes!
That was the creative, okay. Apparently I don't know what creative things are.
Hey Bryan, this is your line.
Oh! That's a fantastic idea, Pormy. A true master of disguise always changes their surroundings to match their appearance.
Oh yeah, I'm clicking.
That's why I carry around at least 3 life-size statues of myself at all times. You'd make a great disguise instructor.
That settles it then. I'm off to kidnap Buff Smurfette and take her place as the sole female citizen of Buff Smurf Village. Dahlia heads off to execute her cunning infiltration, while Counselor Flodge blends into the scenery by stepping behind one of his life-size statues. A couple days later, Dahlia tracks you down and nearly clotheslines you in her enthusiasm. The last few days have been that thing of discovery. I've blown Buff Smurf Society open wide. At first I was worried that they'd notice I replaced Buff Smurfette because I'm taller, buffer, have horns, and never say the word Smurf instead of the word I actually want to say. But the others never even noticed the difference. It's like being female prevented them from being able to give even the smallest fraction of crap about who I was. At first I was delighted at the success of my undercover mission, but then I began to wonder, what if going undercover in Buff Smurf Village wasn't my true mission? What if being undercover was just a cover? That's when I realized the truth. I was an undercover journalist, posing as an undercover officer, posing as Buff Smurf. In order to write the expose of the decade, I published my first-hand experience in an incisive article critiquing this Buff Smurfette effect and the harm it has done to buff blue women everywhere. Anyway, I should probably go untie Buff Smurfette now and let her go home. My good deed is done. You wave goodbye to Dahlia, content in the knowledge that you've helped her make the world a better place. And did that statue of Counselor Flodge just wink at you? You gain +2 charm and 1 fun.
Okay. My creativity is dangerously low.
So is your fun. So I would go to the Scout HQ or the lake.
I hate the scouts.
That day you happen to take the same Monster Scouts class as Mamimi, the Oni girl. You didn't get good sleep last night, so you asked her if she has any of that weird energy drink she let you have once during high school. She doesn't, but she does have some very strange smelling coffee that could help. Where does this girl even find these weird drinks? The coffee is delicious, but it comes with side effects. You get an acquired fear of caterpillars, and then you grow 2 creativity in your hair.
I have very creative hair.
You meet up with Damien to help him with what he claims is a charitable endeavor.
I believe that all living creatures, great and small, deserve a fighting chance at life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's why I have been making these tiny magnifying glasses to give to ants. Now they can fight fire with fire. If anyone ever tries to use a magnifying glass to mess with them, I have brought them the gift of flame, like Ant Prometheus. I'm loving doing that voice. Oh,
This is yours too. I'm just gonna wait for a
I can't remember
narrator.
what voice I did.
I don't know. She sounded kind of, sort of bossy, snooty kind of thing.
Yeah. And you know what happened to Prometheus, don't you? Yeah, he was worshipped as a hero and the inventor of the greatest of all art forms, arson. No, he was chained to a rock. I'm not getting the same thing.
It's okay. We'll just go with it.
In like an attractive way? No, in a horrifying torture where his liver was eaten every day way. But I assure you, your punishment will be much worse. What? Why can't Director Miss Weaving? I feel like I'm actually being reasonably good compared. Like the switching is killing.
I have to go back to the narrator every time.
Good compared to my classic bad boy antics. I don't know what sort of behavior is tolerated at Spooky High, but this is Camp Spooky, and I am going to hold you to my standards. You think it's an accomplishment to tone down the arson while encouraging it in ants? No, Mr. LeVay, you may be in high school, but at the end of the day, you are literally a legal adult, and it's time for you to face the consequences for your actions. But that isn't what my face is made for. It doesn't want to face responsibilities. It wants to face shenanigans with knife crime and being
Cool person.
a cool person. Well, until your face learns to behave, I'm afraid I'm going to have to confiscate it from you.
She's gonna confiscate his face?
God, you can't do that. In fact, I'd like to see you try. Have a nice day, Mr. LeVay. I hope you learn a valuable lesson about what faces are for.
My face?
How's he doing that with no face?
What the heck? What the heck? How did you do that? How am I talking? I don't have a mouth.
Oh, I said that without reading the words?
What?
I said that without reading the words. I asked how is he doing that with no face?
Ah!
So Damien is understandably freaking out, but with no way to get his face back, the best way to come to his rescue is to convince him that this is a good thing. You can go, you know what's the best poker face is? No face. Become a poker pro and make a fortune. Or, no more face? No more dentist!
Need to make sure.
Do one of these sound...
creativity or fun?
Gotta say, are either one of these smarts or boldness? Smarts might be the poker face one.
That could also be boldness.
Could. But those are still
I'm
some
gonna
of your
try it.
highest stats. Oh, fun.
Oh, that was fun.
Uh-oh.
Darn, man. I am bad at this. Oh, oops.
I think you said that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I'm pretty sure Miss Weaving just put underground poker rings on her list of forbidden activities. But what is she gonna do? Take away my face? Already happened, baby.
With the gusto of someone with nothing left to lose, at least in terms of facial features, Damien sets up his illegal high-stakes poker tournament on the campground. Before long, an intense crowd of poker sharks, many of whom are also actual sharks, have assembled to try to take Damien's hard-earned stolen riches off him. You instantly run into a problem. With no eyes, Damien is unable to see the cards. You're confused as to why this matters, since he can still speak with no mouth. But things sure are wacky at Spook Campy, and you're still not entirely sure how Miss Weaving confiscated his features in the first place, so you go with it. Every time it's Damien's turn, you look over his shoulder and let him know what his cards are. The cards he's not looking at. The problem is, you're so excited to be this close to Damien, you're completely unable to control your volume, and you keep shouting his cards at the top of your lungs. What's all this ruckus? This disturbance will not be tolerated.
No.
I forgot, sorry.
What's all this ruckus? This disturbance will not be tolerated. It sounds as if someone is unable to control their volume and is therefore shouting at the top of their lungs. What are all these sharks doing breathing out of water and seated at a card table? Mr. LeVay, are you holding an illegal high-stakes poker tournament with aquatic life? Well, I was, but now that you're here to shut it down, I guess that's all over with. And everyone needs to leave, even if they haven't been paid yet. Too bad, looks like I got caught. No, what it looks like to me, as someone with 6 more eyes than you have, is that you don't particularly care about losing your face one way or another. But you do seem pretty distraught to give away all your money to these sharks, whom you, sir, invited it in the first place. As such, I am now restricting you to the use of your... As such, I am now restoring you the use of your face, and you'll restore these nice monsters the use of your money, which they rightfully, albeit illegally, won. Dang it, Dark Bro. I lost all my money and I have this stupid face back. How will I ever get it all back playing poker with so many dumb facial features?
What the heck is this thing?
I don't know, but it's yours.
Okay. Damien! Gambling will always lead you into disgrace. Believe me, cause I'm Tubular Eddie, the anti-gambling aardvark.
You can bet all your money that
The only safe bet is to bet all your money on the fact that gambling is no good.
No crap, Eddie. I could have used that advice like 2 hours ago. Crap.
It's okay. Any lesson is a good lesson. Focus on the positives. Anyway, I'm off to join some friends. We're gonna practice skateboard tricks and do drugs. Wanna join?
You drugs? Aren't you like a PSA aardvark or something?
An anti-gambling PSA aardvark. No one said anything about doing drugs. Radical.
I'm starting to think you're not a good influence.
You betcha.
Hey, you just said it for me. I'm not gonna read it. The aardvark disappears with a radical guitar riff. Eddie's ambiguous ethics severely damage the fabric of your moral compass, and you lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity from the wound. Not radical.
So it's... Oh, well.
I got an achievement that says cool kids don't gamble. Alright, everybody choose an object. Okay, choose an object. An official Poor Man 973 coffee mug that you can buy at one of the links below that goes to Spreadshirt. Wait, what was yours?
Pork.
Player orders decide based on which object would be the most useful in a Swiss Army knife attachment. Yours. Although I would love to have an official Poor Man 973 mug that you can find on Spreadshirt that you can get at any time along with a whole bunch of other merchandise in a Swiss Army knife.
I don't know. Actually, I think that I think merch is always more useful.
No one's
Man, we
ever.
have like no time for me to recover from this.
So right
Another
now,
one. It was like 1 million.
yeah. Right now, see, this is the only one that exists in the entire world. So it's unique. Okay. I guess I'm gonna see. What do you need? You need. I'll be nice. I was gonna go here anyway, but I'll go with boldness. What the heck am I wearing inside the haunted manor? While you're exploring the haunted manor, you hear a voice calling your name. It comes from under the bed. 2 blood-red eyes stare at you from the inky darkness under the bed. A voice that sounds older than time whispers. Should I do like a really... do you want to gain some boldness for me? You say yes, because you actually do want that. Okay, here we go. Here you go. Whatever that thing is, it gives you +2 boldness. What a nice under the bed thing. You're minding your own business. Now I have a cow girl warden. She looks kind of like a ranger, almost, sort of. I think. You're minding your own business, smelling people. I'm Joe Biden. when Dahlia grabs you and drags you under the lakeshore. Lakeshore? I thought we were in the manor. Oh, now we're at the lakeshore.
There you are, poor me. Once more, I need your help achieving the best summer ever. Critiquing my rock skipping technique.
Dahlia skips a rock straight upwards. It disappears into space. Moments later, you notice a faint glimmer in the sky. It's not Dahlia's rock, or the satellite Dahlia's rock destroyed. It's a meteor. It crashes into the woods on the far side of the lake, turning them into a giant bonfire.
Yes! Ultimate campfire! Quick, tell me some campfire stories, but very loudly!
You're about to tell her about the... Sorry, I'm choking. You're about to tell her... to hear the one about the horny summer campers who finally did something. When you're distracted by a glowing figure approaching you from across the lake. Greetings, says the figure in a warm, booming voice. It is I, Calidor, Herald of Summer. I almost said sunshine. Kalor! It's an honor to meet you. Can you critique my rock skipping technique? I am here on a much more important errand, says the spirit. Your passion for achieving the ideal summer has moved me. I have a quest for you. I have grown weak as of late due to the lack of worship. The heralds of the other seasons mock me and drain my power. I need you to...
Destroy them? I will do it! Noble hot man!
I was going to say talk to them and ask them to stop being such jerks, but honestly that sounds great if you're up for it. The first herald you must defeat is Vern. Herald of Spring. He's in Florida. Good luck.
I make my own luck. I have blood. Blood.
This is her. Moments later, you're face to face with Vern. It turns out traveling to Florida is easy. You just mix a can of Bud Light with enough cough syrup and you're there. What's up, bros? Says Vern, while shotgunning a hard seltzer and thinking about chests. Here to defeat me on behalf of that nerd Calor?
Yes, and also to get a tan. A good tan is critical for the best summer ever.
I forgot what voice I gave him, says Vern, doing 3 cake stands at once by the grace of his divine might. Suck my Easter eggs, losers. No one can defeat me, he says. I'm gonna live forever. Spring break! Woo! You'll just see about that. It so happens you know the perfect technique for defeating the Herald of Spring. Remind him that spring is just the lame opening act for summer, or allergies! All my stats are 6 except for creativity.
So if you're trying to pick creative,
Allergies!
so bold, and you win.
Okay, yeah. What?
You don't get punished.
Haha. What? Says Vern, visibly nervous. No way! A little pollen isn't enough to destroy the mighty spring.
Oh yeah? Then how about a lot of pollen? Eat this 50-pound bag of pollen I carry around for exercise / other reasons.
No, I don't want to eat that, cries Vern. I only eat microwave burritos and other microwave burritos. He lets out a tremendous sneeze.
Ah, take that and this.
Dahlia whips out an enormous bag of shrimp and peanuts starts stuffing them down Vern's throat. Ugh! He screams, "Stop that! Shrimp and peanuts don't have anything to do with spring!"
Ah, spring shrimp! Spring shrimp! Spring shrimp season! Die!
Turns out Vern actually is extremely allergic to shrimp. Or maybe it's the peanuts, or the bees, or the gallon of black fluid labeled Vern poison. Which Dahlia just has, I guess. Whatever the cause, Vern really dies like a loser, and you dance on his summer stunner shades.
Summer forever.
Yes, yes! Summer is victorious! Also, I have quite a few shrimp left over. Do you want to have a shrimp party? Heck yeah, shrimp party! You dunk them in the vern poison. It's harmless to you, and actually quite delicious. You gain +2 creativity and 1 boldness.
So I needed help with everything,
Yeah.
but fun most.
You want to go swimming in the lake, but it seems like the god of the lake is a bit in a mood today. It demands an offering before you can get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blesses you with +2 fun. Yay! You and Damien are engaging in that classic prank camp prank of taking a bunch of the other campers' sheets
Okay.
and tying them together to create a complicated net involved Rube Goldberg-esque deathfall trap.
Oh, that classic prank.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a pro.
Huh, nice work, Dark Bro. Our friends will never know what hit them, especially if it kills them. Hand me my bag, will you? I need to find the hilarious metal spikes for the bottom of the pit. It's so hard to find anything in this bag. My dad's packed it full of useless crap like water purifier and non-perishable food and a pillow. Why? I am perfectly capable of smothering people with my bare hands. Huh, I didn't notice this before.
Damien holds aloft a bottle, inside which swirls a dark, black, and gold liquid? Mist? It's hard to say exactly. Also, the bottle is screaming, "Death to the lavies?" At the top of its metaphorical lungs. Your time will... Oh, I guess this is supposed to be a voice. Your time will come! Your reign will end! Bad stuff. It's gonna happen.
This bottle is weird as crap. My dad's packed all of this useful camping supply. Packed all kinds of useless camping supplies in here. A tent, backpack, halberd. But this is the most confusing of all. Like, I mean, what?
This
Like-
is...
What? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What is it? What do I do with it? Paul!
The bottle seems to be causing Damien a great deal of distress. You better come up with a reasonable explanation so the two of you can move along with your day. Alright, it's a novelty alarm clock. Since people already hate their alarms, why not have an alarm that hates you back? Or, it's a hunting accessory to lure ducks by mimicking their noises. Man, ducks sure are getting weird these days.
I want the bold or charming answer.
Well, that bottom one almost sounds more creative.
I know. And I don't have good creative.
Oh no!
Oh, I am.
Oh, I don't know what he said. But
Oh, I guess I got mad and just started clicking.
this is still
But I
your
feel
life.
like I'll be at least 21% less likely to do that if it's threatening to slaughter me. See you later. I'm off to the castle to catch some Z's and wake to the sound of conflict.
The next day, you're having a great time doing a camp thing, and that camp thing is interrupted by Damien. Guess we'll never know.
Lame.
Hey, Darkbro, guess what? My new alarm clock? It stinking sucks. The alarm didn't make any noise this morning. I missed the camp breakfast. I love camp breakfast. I don't know why it didn't wake me up. Usually it won't stop screaming.
Says the bottle. I will vanquish the Lavi bloodline. I have started by causing you to miss out on essential nutrients. I'm losing my voice. Stupid Dahlia.
Today was Wednesday.
The blood of its former rulers will flood the 8th circle of heck. Down with the levies!
Fuck off.
You really a crappy alarm.
In his fury, Damien picks up the bottle and throws it as hard as he can. It smashes against the ground and breaks open, revealing a demon of swirling black mist and gold horns. Ah! Crackles the demon. Finally, I am free from this prison in which the Levee kings have trapped me in. Now to bring them pain and despair. The demon disappears, and Damien rounds on you, presumably furious that his dad's worst enemies has now been released.
That alarm clock didn't even explode when I threw it. Thanks for recommending the crappiest alarm clock ever.
Go get a sunburn.
Plus, you made me miss Waffle Wednesday. I love Waffle Wednesday.
Damien stomps off to go try to beat people up and take the waffles out of their stomachs, and you send one of the camp carrier pigeons to the Levee Kings to warn them about their upcoming adversary. You hope you've done enough to protect them, but the worry still costs you -2 boldness and 1 smarts.
Yeah.
Places. Okay, everybody choose a
What
food.
happens if you have 0 stats?
I don't know. Everybody choose a food. Say your choice out loud and then to the other players before clicking. Turkey!
Potatoes.
Okay, so we have turkey and potatoes. Player orders decide based on which food you would choose to have in monstrous quantities in a survival scenario. I don't know, I'd much rather have a monstrous quantity of potatoes, personally. They'll last longer, you can grow them.
Yeah, they do just like grow. Yeah, I think it would be.
Yeah, so, because the turkey, you know, it's like,
It's spoiled.
yeah, it goes so quickly, you know? You'd have to, like, be able to dry them all. So you'd have to make, like, a huge fire or something and smoke them or something. Alright, who you look across the campfire and see Damien tenderly touching Milo's face. You head over to learn more about this new, more delicate method of punching.
Never stop being you.
You have such a way with makeup, Damien. It's so vibrant yet so subtle all at once. Is this the look that launched 1,000 likes?
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know. It's fine, I guess.
Damien, you should take more pride in your work, especially when it's this magnificent.
I guess I'm just more used to practicing on myself. You probably can't even tell, but I'm actually wearing makeup right now. I like to go for a smooth red base, a little red blush, and some red eyeshadow.
You know, I didn't notice before, but now that you mention it, I see that it's a masterful job. What palette is that from? I simply must promote it on my Instagram.
It's actually, well, I made it.
Will your hidden gifts never end? What's it made from?
Oh, you know, crushed beetles, dirt, demon blood, the usual makeup ingredients.
Sounds about right, I think. And is the demon blood?
That's Damien style, baby.
Me, baby.
I'm not sure whether that makes it
more or less concerning. Regardless, you need to start your own makeup brand.
Starting a makeup brand would be against my brand.
And that's great. I know there's more to you than just the arson and crimes, Damien. It's time to show the world, the rest of the world too.
Aesthetics on.
But you're missing the one thing every brand needs, a name. What shall we call your line of luscious makeups? Thank goodness you're there to give the perfect brand name to impress the cutie of your choice. And that brand name is... Damien's Daring Dash of Depth for the Daring Darling in Every Demon, or Face Blood!
Face blood.
Explanation point.
Just my work.
Heck yeah, face blood.
Damien greatly overcompensating for his sensitive side, but leaning to his hyper macho and violent persona. That's different.
Listen, Milo, I made a list of ingredients I need to make my new makeup line a success.
Lame.
And your judgment isn't one of them.
Oh boy.
You said you wanted to support my makeup career by promoting me. Are you really going to take that back just because of the amazing name Dark Brand I chose? Isn't that just pushing me further into my box? Further subliminating my sensitive emotions until they effectively cease to exist?
That's not
You,
true.
you are so exhausting to be friends with. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Damien takes Milo's phone and begins to livestream the greatest makeup tutorial of all time.
It's Damien LeVay, bitches.
What is up, people of the internet? Who want to learn how to do makeup so good and so hardcore? Welcome to the product line of your dreams. Face Blood, the first makeup line that openly admits to being 85% blood-based. Our first tutorial is how to apply red face blood makeup all over in such a subtle way that it doesn't look any different than your face usually does for budgetary reasons. If you don't have a naturally blood-adjacent skin tone, just consider removing the skin from your face. Boom, problem solved.
I'm a pro.
And remember, just because no one can see your makeup doesn't mean it's not really there. The true makeup was inside you all along. Especially when that makeup is blood.
Well, it's not exactly the makeup tutorial of Milo's dreams, but it becomes hugely popular within the demon community, which at least is a start. Damien finally seems to be on his way, taking ownership of his artistry and his arteries. Boom! Problem solved.
Do you like chocolate pancakes?
I don't want to go talk to... I don't want to talk to that girl. I
What,
don't-
you don't want to do the gravelly voice?
Alright, here we go. I'm going to be a masochist here. You walk over to where Joy is relaxing, with her book by the firelight, ready to ruin her privacy, but before you can sit down, Dahlia appears with a laptop.
Joy, thank goodness you're not busy. I have something important to discuss with you.
Can't I read in peace?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm not busy at all with this book I've been trying to finish since I got here. And I am only on page 15 because people keep interrupting.
Yeah, great. Okay, I need you to be serious and stick with me for a moment. This is very important.
Dahlia opens the laptop to a PowerPoint presentation. It's got a rainbow gradient background with lots of text transitions and entitled Improving the Coven by Dahlia Aquino. You see, Joy, it's my duty as a coven member.
You are not part of the coven.
You're not a coven member.
To always keep an eye on the coven's performance and look for ways to improve it. It's one of the benefits of having a member with a military background. No need to thank me.
Don't worry, I won't.
Now, let's start with efficiency. I've analyzed a lot of the Coven's previous adventures, and they always rely on a magic spell or artifact saving the day at the last second.
What a plot twist.
Well, yeah, of course. That's how you build suspense. Otherwise, there's no dynamism to how the plot unfolds.
True, but it's a waste of resources. I propose that we make one super spell / artifact that we can use in all situations. I suggested a magical bazooka.
Not happening.
I'm not doing that.
Next up, the dress code. You, Faith, Hope have got the black and purple color scheme down, but your outfits are also different. Therefore, I propose we put out a standard issue Coven uniform, preferably something camo that will show off my rippling abs.
A uniform? No way. Haven't you ever heard of expressing individuality?
What? Soldiers don't need to express individuality, Joy. They need to take orders and look hot doing so.
Joy is rolling her eyes so hard that you're worried she's going to have a stroke. Maybe you could suggest a coven improvement to end the That's how you say that word. The coven's power is based on the triple goddess. They always need to have 3 members, not 4. So, after much analysis, I've concluded that the coven needs to be 80% more anime! Well, I don't know. I guess if I'm trying to woo Dahlia, I think this is the Dahlia choice on the bottom.
I think the bottom one is the Dahlia.
So muscular.
Yes! Oh my goodness! Why didn't I think of it sooner?
Wait, what? That literally makes no sense. How can we be more anime? And why would we even want to?
You need bigger eyes and more flashy outfits. I actually don't watch a whole lot of anime, but
Because anime has great tactical value, Joy. The lessons therein have made me the buff blue goddess I am today. Everything in anime is militarily significant. Like magical girl outfits. If you're in battle and you really need to impress or spook your enemy, just do it in a super sparkly full body transformation into a flashy outfit.
No thanks. I don't condone using magic to show off or wearing bright colors.
You guys could also benefit from some super anime weapons. I'm talking like giant size allies that can transform into guns, robotic cats that turn into giant fighting robots.
Enough of this.
That's all nonsense, Dahlia. Nothing like that even exists. Nor does it deserve to.
Come on, Joy. Give it a chance. I mean, you could at least give names to your special moves.
What special moves?
You know, like show-stopping moves that you bust out when all seems lost and you need to rally the audience. Rally the audience. Like when you go to cast a spell, you could scream, "Cataclysmic Coven Smash!" That would be so awesome. You need to make the coven more anime right away.
I'm out.
Okay, Joy. See you later. I'll have my new PowerPoint ready to show you in no time.
You are winning it.
Hey, since you're the mastermind behind this plan, will you help me out? Which gift of Naruto running best illustrates the importance of this initiative?
you spend the rest of the evening helping Dahlia polish her anime coven business plan. Joy is never going to go for it, but it's fun nonetheless, and it's lots of one-on-one time with Dahlia. Oh, bring out your flasks! Okay, apparently we have to take a gamble. You were waiting all week to this moment.
visiting Juan and getting a good drink. Oh, well, look what the cat dragged in.
I just started clicking.
Yeah, I have some drinks here for you. It's up to you which one to drink. I'm not doing a voice for this one. Let's see what's behind door number 1. You could have the... What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day, which is a pina colada? Pina colada. Or would you prefer the mystery box?
I don't know.
Do you want the box, or do you want the pina colada?
Okay. What are either of these giving me?
I don't know what the pina colada did. I can actually look it up if you want.
But just general. I mean, in a general, did they just give me some stats?
I don't know. There are apparently tons of these things, and each one does a different thing. Some give stats, some take away stats, some give special endings. Apparently, it's... Yeah, no, totally, I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose. No idea if I got the recipe right. Want to try it? Otherwise, you always have the mystery box, so I can have a sangrita, or I can get the box. Why not? I'll go with a sangrita. Yeah, totally no. Okay, you passed. Try the... Alright, bottoms up. Ah, the delicious sangrita. A Mediterranean concoction with a lot of heart. Oh, I just realized it does have a big heart in it, doesn't it?
Oh.
If my calculations are correct, it should imbue you with the joie de vivre and the charm of the Mediterranean people. Oh, cool, I just gained a whole bunch of charm. The pina colada. It is a concoction that will shake the inside of your own skull. Choose 2 stats and see how the kick of this beauty really makes those stats swap.
How does that help me?
I don't know. So
I mean, I don't entirely understand the... Let's bump those 2. I'm kind of worried about how stupid I was getting.
Hope you can stomach something.
Sadly, I don't think that's going to help with the problem, you know.
Everybody choose something bad. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
Punching someone in the face.
Murder. Player orders decide based on how plausible it would be to make a deadly fantasy weapon out of said bad thing.
Ooh, that's an interesting thought. Murder's kind of an abstract concept, but if you could make a weapon out of it...
That is true.
I mean,
make something out of pure murder. What was yours again? I don't remember.
Punching someone in the face.
But
I can imagine just a weapon that's just like fists.
Yeah.
So the question is, could you make a weapon out of murder?
How plausible it would be to make a deadly fantasy weapon, though.
Out of murder.
Yeah, out of murder. Just like the raw embodiment of murder turned into a sword or something.
I don't. Should we just hit random?
Yeah, let's just hit random. Neither of us really suggested something that could be turned into a weapon. Alright.
Should have brought my sledgehammer.
I'm gonna... I want to steal your fun.
Can only one person go to each place?
Yep. I'm wondering if I want to be a jerk or if I want to be nice. I'll be nice and go for boldness again today, I think. If you want to go for fun, that is.
I probably do.
That day...
Oh, look, it's the exact thing.
That day, you explore the Haunted Manor's basement, only to find it has a sub-basement. The sub-basement is full of haunted chairs, and a staircase to a sub-sub-basement. The sub-sub-basement is a haunted wine cellar. The sub basement is a haunted nightclub for ghosts who don't like wine. They serve haunted
Wait,
spirits.
why didn't you go for smarts?
Because I think Dahlia might like boldness more than.
Oh wait, that's actually a. Oh, I
Remember,
hadn't even started.
I did say
about
this
that.
that I think some characters prefer some stats. The sub basement to the 10th power is the subway. You eat a foot-long Reuben and continue your travels. You eventually check a walkthrough and find out the haunted manor can spawn an infinite amount of sub-basements. You only make it as far as the 89th level, which is the Dom Sub Leather Room. You gain +2 boldness from the horrors you witness there.
For me! Hi! What are you doing? Not important. It's time to kill Winter! I tracked her down. Her name is Bruma, and she lives in Alaska in a palace made of ice and crude oil. Let's go!
You hesitate for a moment because Alaska sucks, but Dahlia triggers a travel montage before you can object. One plane, one bus, and one tantrum ride. Tauntaun, sorry. One Tauntaun ride later. You stand before the palace of the Herald of Winter. The Porculus opens with a tremendous grating noise. Who dares approach my sanctum? Bellows the Herald, who looks like Elsa from Frozen, but wearing a Christmas sweater and blazoned with the words, "This is not copyright infringement."
It is I, Dahlia Aquino, and I have come on behalf of the Herald of Summer to melt you into fluid.
I forgot what voice I already gave the Bruma. Foolish mortal, says Elsa. No! Can we just say we won?
Yeah, we won.
Yay, we won!
I'm actually okay not getting the ending.
My voice
I
hurts.
don't know what I was gonna do if it actually came to actually having to like go on a date or something with Damien. It was much more fun just voicing him.
This has actually gone far better and far worse than I had expected it to go, to be honest.
We just need to figure out a way for the internet not to crash.
Be stupid? Yeah. This time we didn't even really get disconnected. It just said, "Oh, I don't want to do this anymore."
I don't know why.
Alright, well, this might be something that we might come back to try again on another live stream. Just to see if we can't finish one. By then we'll have forgotten all our voices, and hopefully my throat won't feel like I just gargled cement, and...
You could just pretend that that voice wasn't that gravelly.
Hold on, I'm trying something. Come on. There's got to be something here that I can use.
And maybe figure out how to like save an online game.
Alright, I have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna to do this I need I'm gonna get this so that we have, so we're gonna okay, Sorry. Sorry, everyone. This is just something I'm working on really fast.
Oh, the stream's still running. Oh, I've
Yeah.
gone down.
No, it never stopped.
Oh man, everyone got to see behind the curtain. We have a really, really thick curtain that's very different when it's streaming and when it isn't.
Okay. Choose this. Go into pictures. Yep. Okay. And add another new image. New. Add. Browse. Okay. There we go. There we go. Can you see the? Are you still?
Oh. I do see a picture of winning.
Yeah.
I
So
assume.
see.
Run!
Yeah. Well, that's the winning. Oh, hold on. I need to make it so. There. Yay! Wait. Where is it?
Totally legit.
Where's the
No
other?
Photoshop.
Where's the other image? There we go. Yay!
No Photoshop. I mean, if we'd done Photoshop, it would be more convincing.
I don't have time to open up my GIMP, okay? So yeah, see, we're winning Monster Camp.
Yeah, we. Actually, what we're losing is basic computer competency and ability to maintain an internet connection.
Yeah.
It's a different computer game. Interestingly, I play it a lot. You know, going into my BIOS and trying to undervolt things. I often lose.
I'm fairly
In
certain
my
if I
battle
tried to go in my
computer.
files, I would have a non-functioning computer.
That is what happens half the time, and then I have to wait until it beeps and resets to a point where it gives up and resets the BIOS to undo everything I did. That's always confidence building when it has to reset all the settings to even be able to start.
Alright,
Even
well,
get into its own software.
Alright, well, thank you for everyone who may have joined us and watched and chatted for, we had some chat going for a little bit, but thank you for everyone who's come. This has been Poorman973 and
Bryan.
this has been Winning at Monster Camp.